Hey guys, welcome back to the Who Asked podcast. My name's Rachel,
And I'm Anastasia.
and today we're going to be talking about our favorite TV shows.
Yay!
Do you want to start?
um, Let me open it up first because I have it in my little Google Keep, but I haven't seen that many. So last year I watched this series, Selena.
The Netflix one?
Yeah,
Interesting.
and I absolutely loved it. A friend of mine was the one that introduced me to it, and at first I was like, "Ew, it's in Spanish," because I kind of didn't like Spanish back then. But I think it's a pretty language now. So I saw Selena, and I thought it was a really great TV show. It was so interesting to go through her life, and it's also produced by her sister, who was in the band with her. So it was very respectful.
I will say a lot of people actually hated that show because it didn't portray her life correctly.
Really?
I don't know if that's true, like the portrayal and stuff. Like, the only Selena version I know is the one of
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, that was really in sync.
Yeah.
That's the only one I really know. I haven't seen the show. I just saw the first episode. And I don't know. It seems like a good show. I think people are just really judgmental and they're very protective of the JLo version. But I don't know. It might be portrayed right because of her sister, but I don't know if her sister had something to do with the manager. I don't know. Or maybe that's Britney Spears. I don't remember, but I know there was like something shady there.
Oh, because the lady that killed Selena was like the fan base manager.
Yeah, she was like the head fan or something like that.
Yeah, she was the number one fan and killed her eventually.
It's very fun. Very fun.
Oh, I saw this series recently. It has, what's her name? She plays Anna in Frozen.
Idina Menzel.
Kristen Bell.
Lamau. Never mind.
No. Kristen Bell. And she did The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window.
Oh, my dad was watching that.
Oh my gosh, it's such a long name for a show. But I was really interested because the trailer seemed really interesting, so I watched the whole thing. But before I watched it, I watched The Woman in the Window because I heard that was what it was based on.
Well, yeah. The woman in the window across the street. What was the name of the show again?
The name of the show is The Woman in the Window. No. The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window.
Yeah, I guess it would be because of the girl in the window is the woman in the window, right?
I don't know.
This is a very
But it's like a parody.
Confusing.
It's like a parody of the movie. And it was really interesting to me. And I thought it was funny. A lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it.
Is it supposed to be funny?
Yes.
Oh, so it's a comedy. It's not.
It is kind of a comedy. It's not terrible humor. It's good humor. It's not like super high humor. What is it? When you're Never mind. Okay, so I also watched this show called Murderville, and it's like this guy. Apparently it's like based on some British show, but I didn't know that when I watched it. And it's basically this guy has a new partner each day to solve murders with, and they're always celebrities.
They're like celebrity murders?
No, they're celebrity partners.
Oh.
That help solve the murder case, but they're the ones that have like the last decision on who it is. But the celebrities don't have a script. So it's all improv.
Wait, this is like real. This is like a reality TV show.
It's like everyone else has a script. It's scripted except for the celebrities that are guest starring.
But they're actual celebrities, like Lady Gaga or something like that.
Yeah, like Anna Murphy, Ken Jeong. Yeah, but it's a lot of these like different celebrities. Like you've seen them before in shows. And I found it really interesting. It's very dry humor. And I know that a lot of people wouldn't like it, but I kind of enjoyed it because I felt like it added to how bad it is.
I don't know. I think dry humor is good, but I prefer. I don't know what's the opposite of dry humor.
The high humor or whatever it is that I was thinking of. Highbrow humor.
Is that like sitcom humor?
No, I don't think that's sitcom humor. Wait, I'm gonna look up the different types of humors, but you tell me your favorite show.
Euphoria is my favorite show at the moment. I've been watching it, and I give Anna recaps every single Monday because the show comes out on Sundays. So I tell her what happens in the episode, and I rant to her about the decisions the characters make and all that. Then Friends is probably my favorite. I know it's so basic, but Friends is probably my favorite, like, humor show or sitcom, I guess. It's like a comfort show. It's something that you can put on in the background while you're doing homework and you don't have to pay attention to it. And then there's this there's this one show, Jane the Virgin.
Oh, I've heard of it.
I watch that show over and over and over again. I never get tired of it. I cry about it. It's such a good show. It ended already. It had 5 seasons. Had 100 episodes. It was awesome. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite shows ever.
So, I was looking up different humors, and here are the different types of humors. So there's physical humor, self-deprecating, surreal, improvisational, wit wordplay, which I think is the highbrow one, topical, observational, bodily, and dark.
Dark humor.
Dark humor. I don't know which type of humor Friends is.
I think it's just sitcom humor.
Yeah,
that's what I call it.
Yeah, just say that.
It's
people understand humor. That. People understand sitcom humor.
Yeah, it's like Big Bang Theory, How I Met Your Mother,
oh my
Friends, that 70s show, that type of humor.
Big Bang Theory. I know a lot of people that don't like it, but my dad used to watch it all the time, and he really likes it, and most of my family does too.
I've never seen it.
Oh, I really like it because when I was little, I love the song because it's really fast. It's kind of fast.
And I know of it because I watch it when it's playing on the treadmill thing. And I read the lyrics to the song, and I think the song's lyrics are funny. It was like, in a world long ago, and it goes super fast and it starts.
Yeah. So, when I was little and my dad would watch it a lot because he would watch it while he worked, I would hear the song, and when I heard the song, I would run to wherever he was and wherever the show was playing, and I'd sing the song with it. And then right when it said, and it all started with a big bang bang, I would go in front of the TV and spread my arms out and be like, bang! and so I like that show because of that, just because of the memories, and also I think it's a pretty interesting show. I haven't actually seen it fully.
I've only seen a couple episodes. I mean, the episode that stands out to me the most is when Sheldon wanted to change a grade or something like that, and he went, because Sheldon is one of the awkward characters. It's played by Jim Parsons, and he was trying to change a grade, and he was being super awkward with the professor, and he was like, I don't know how to have human interaction with people. I was like, this is so weird, but it's kind of funny. And then they also made a show about young Sheldon.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that one. I haven't seen any of that.
I've seen 2-3 episodes, I think.
You know what's another show I saw recently? It was when I was painting my stump, my parking stump.
Oh. It was like the tree?
No. It's Getting Curious with Jonathan Van Ness. And I actually really liked it. It's a new show.
You watch intellectual shows.
Not intellectual. Half of these aren't intellectual, like half the ones I've told you about. But I saw it and I thought it was really interesting because what he does is he has a question, and then he goes and talks to professionals about it and people in the field that know about it. But the first episode is about bugs.
Ew.
And how he doesn't like bugs. But why? But are they actually gorgeous or are they actually gross? Because he doesn't know if he should hate them or love them. And then he goes to a ton of different insect experts and goes to museums and learns about all these interesting things and how they benefit the world and how they benefit society too, because a lot of them have a lot of protein and nutrients that would be good for us, and it would also reduce greenhouse gases and stuff like that.
All I have to say is she said she did not watch intellectual shows. She lied to me.
But I thought it was so interesting, and he has a very upbeat, fun personality, and I thought it was cool.
Oh, what's your favorite childhood TV show? I wanted to ask you that, but I forgot.
My favorite childhood TV show.
We're going preteen to like kid.
So like kid. I had a few. I really loved Scooby Doo. That was like one of the first TV shows I remember seeing when I was younger. And I loved that show. It gave me nightmares once because I had a dream that there was a ton of clones of my dad and that they were chasing me down to tickle me. And they were just like tickle zombies. And it was like,
Was this an episode on Scooby Doo?
no,
Oh,
but
okay.
it was like the scariest thing to me. And my mom was like, it's because you watch Scooby Doo.
It's probably not. It's probably just your subconscious. You ever watched H2O?
H2O, the Mermaid Girls?
Yes.
No. I think I saw like an episode or two, but remember my parents didn't let me watch like real people acting.
Oh, right. Your parents did do that for a while. No, I love H2O so much. I watched that like so much when I was a kid. Let me see. Hannah Montana, H2O. This is blood for sure. What else did I watch? Wizards of Waverly. No, you didn't watch Wizards of Waverly Place, did you? They didn't let
I
you.
wanted to. I really wanted to, but then I wasn't allowed to.
Have you seen Pretty Little Liars?
No. I really actually want to.
The thing is with Pretty Little Liars, it's a good show, but it like gets bad after a couple of seasons. My favorite season was season 4. I love season 4. I would rewatch the season 4 only.
Okay, so yeah, I've never seen Pretty Little Liars. I think I saw like a clip of it once because someone was like talking about it, but that's like all I've seen.
But yeah, I loved Pretty Little Liars. I watched it so much. It actually got me into reading again. Like that was one of the reasons I started reading, so I could read the books.
I remember it was big when I was in school. Like all the girls at my like elementary
that show was
school.
like the It show.
It was
like the show that everybody like if you were in elementary and you watched it, you were considered cool.
Yeah, basically.
Because you could watch a show that's more adultish or whatever. But I look at it now and I laugh, but it's such a good show. Like, it really is, like, it's such a good show. I'm pretty sure I talked about Jane the Virgin, so I'm not going to say that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's a show that I've seen that I like?
What?
Space Force. I know a lot of people don't, but I actually found it, like, really interesting. I just like Steve Carell.
Space Force. Have I heard of it? Have I seen it?
It's like a joke on the government Space Force or something.
NASA?
Not NASA. It's like this other thing. But it has Steve Carell in it, and I think I mostly only watched it at first because of Steve Carell, because I watched The Office and I liked The Office. Because that was like my binge show when I was in quarantine. Because I had never seen The Office before that.
Oh yeah, I have seen it like pop up on my Netflix thing.
But I liked it. I know a lot of people don't, but I enjoyed it.
Confession, never seen The Office.
Oh my gosh. That was me for a while.
I watched season 1 and I couldn't get into it. I kept falling asleep because I always watch my shows at night, and I feel bad for saying that, but I kept falling asleep while watching it.
Yeah. It's more of like a show you like listen to in the background, and then you can go like at some points go ha ha ha, and that's like it, because that's what I did.
I don't know. It's just like for me, like the background shows are Friends. Like that's my background show.
I've never seen Friends. I've seen like an episode or two. That's my confession.
This is very interesting. I really love Friends so much. Have you watched Outer Banks?
No.
Interesting.
I have not touched Outer Banks.
You don't want to?
No. I've never been interested in it. Nothing has gotten me hooked.
It came out during Corona time, so it was... I remember seeing TikTok advertising it, and I was like, you know when you have the Netflix ads that pop up for a new show? That's what I kept seeing for Outer Banks. And I was like, oh, the show looks interesting. And it reminded me of the Goonies, and I love the Goonies, so that's why I watched it. It was like the Goonies and The Outsiders, and I love those two. I love The Outsiders, book and movie, and I love the Goonies. It's just such a good movie. Have you seen the Goonies?
No, I have not. I haven't seen so many like good things or well-known things. I've never seen the Gremlins or whatever they are.
I've never seen the Gremlins either.
Yeah. I don't think I would like it.
I don't know. I always thought as a kid, and I thought I would be scared of it. So
yeah,
I
I
never.
thought I would be scared of it.
When I was little, I would avoid anything horror related.
The Gremlins are horror?
I don't know. It just looked like a horror movie to me.
That's true. I did hear that, like, someone dies in the chimney in that movie because they're pretending
Santa
to be
Claus?
Yes, I heard that it's like the dad is pretending to be Santa Claus, so he goes down the chimney, but he gets stuck there and dies, or something. I heard that. I might be completely wrong. I've never seen this movie.
That doesn't sound like a good movie. I mean, no. Just no.
No.
Have you seen Stranger Things?
Yes, I have. I actually have.
Favorite season?
I cried in season 2. The last season. I cried in the last season. I was on a cruise and I watched it, and
Wait,
Hopper died.
Season 2 wasn't the last season. It was season 4.
You're lying. You're joking.
I'm not joking.
There's only been 2 seasons.
No, Bible. It's been 4, I think.
LOL. I'm really bad with numbers. But last season, the very last season, I cried because Hopper died, and I cried on a cruise in front of my cousins, and they were like, "It's not that serious."
It is serious. I hate it when people are like, "It's not that bad."
No,
Third
no.
season. It was on the third season.
Okay, the third
Season
season.
4 is gonna come out now, which
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
patiently waiting. Not so patient.
But yeah, I was crying because of Hopper. I liked him. He was probably like one of my favorites.
I love Hopper, but I also love David Harbour a lot. So, okay, you know what's a show I haven't watched like ever?
What?
But I feel like everybody's watched it. Sorry. The Simpsons.
I haven't seen The Simpsons, so we're in the same boat.
I've never seen The Simpsons, and I know for a fact people would like be like, "How can you never?" I've never seen one episode. I know the memes, and I know the whole Trump thing, and Lady Gaga, and all those like foreshadowing things.
Oh
that they
yeah,
do,
yeah, me too.
But I've never seen a single episode. I've been on the ride, and I love The Simpsons
I
ride.
love the ride. The ride's so good.
But I've never seen a single episode.
Me either. Oh, you know what's a good show that I finished the 2nd season of?
Which one?
Or the 3rd one? It's What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows. You watch dedicated shows, like very like educated and stuff.
No. It's not educated. This one isn't. It's like a mockumentary of vampires.
What?
So it's a show about like a group of I hit my mic, but it's a show about a group of vampires that live together, and they're the subjects of a documentary film. So it's kind of like The Office, but then like less officey and more fun vampire. It's like based off a movie by the same name, and the movie was
Not Twilight, right?
no.
Okay.
It was done by the same guy that did Jojo Rabbit.
Oh, he makes good movies.
Yeah.
He makes like mockumentaries though. Like he makes like Jojo Rabbit's kind of a mockumentary, even though his mother, spoiler alert, dies.
All right, guys. So that is all. Yeah. So we'll see you next time.
Next week.
Next week. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.